Hello, everybody. I'm recovering from the UK pipe show. When I went, I sort of said to Carolyn that I would try not to buy a pipe. I said I probably won't buy a pipe at all this year. Just go and enjoy myself. Well, this is the pipe I tried not to buy. Just look at the grain on the pipe. And in sunlight, the shell and the pipe grain and the marks on the shell just meld together. They're very similar in color, especially sort of around here. You know, that's very good. So look upon it. The man who made this is a marvel. I think he made the sea urchin pipe that I got last year, and that was one of the centers of his stand. And this year it was this one. And I've always had champagne living on a lemonade income, but I kept looking at it and looking at it and going out and then coming back and picking it up and looking at it. And in the end, I pulled the trigger on it. I'm really glad I did. In it, I'm smoking a Balkan blend. I've forgotten who made it, and I'm sorry, but it's one of the things. If I remember, I'll put it down in the bottom. It wasn't marked on the packet that they put it in, and I bought it loose. But that's the pipe. And it's a very big bowl, which is handy when people say, would you like to fill your pipe? You know, it's nice. It smokes well. It feels right. And by golly, it is right. But the show itself was just amazing again. It was a hot summer's day, and we were down by the canal. And at first I thought there weren't as many of us there as there have been, but as the afternoon went on, the pipe smokers turned out in force. There were other people there who'd come to enjoy their day, and they were quite pleased that we were there, because a lot of them kept coming and saying, "Have you got a light, please, for me cigarette?" Or, you know, so we made a lot of happy people there by smoking pipes and lighting their cigarettes for them. I think there were more cigarettes lit than there were pipes at one point. But the thing I love about the pipe show is that it makes me feel human. You know, I suffer just as much as all of us about low self-opinion or worrying about what people think and that kind of thing. But to see so many friends and to be greeted by so many friends, you know, a firm handshake and a nice to see you type thing. And I was sat at a table with people that I knew and felt comfortable with. One of them was Tim, who went with me, my son. There was Chris Tree, a very, very special man to me. I feel that he, in some ways, is a kindred spirit. There was Mike. There was a guy called Peter, who we met last year, who sat on his own for a while, and then we went over and talked. And he's become a firm friend. He doesn't post or have a channel on on the community, but it was really nice to see him. There was the bearded dwarf who had us in stitches with one of his stories about a Smurf. I hope that maybe he puts it up on a video. I don't want to take his win and tell you the story, but it was just very funny. Now and then London Calling came, and that was nice, and I do confirm that he has a face. I mean, I have seen his face before, but I just wanted to reassure you that he's not just a pair of hands, you know, and then it still goes up to the neck and there's nothing there. It was a hot day, as I said, very hot, so cold beer was very acceptable. It was the kind of day where you sort of think this is what life really should be about. A group of people who are drawn together by the bond of the pipe and the tobacco and the friendship that pipe smokers have. There was a draw with several prizes, some pipes and some good tobacco. There seemed to be some concern that the number 3 with 300 in it kept coming up. Now, I don't think it was fixed. I think it was just one of those things that happened. But it is rather funny that 100 only came up once, and 100 was where all my tickets were. But I'm not complaining. I'm not that kind of man. I'll just make sure I buy different tickets next year. But it was good fun. A good laugh was the draw. The pipe makers who were there did us proud. I just hope they made enough money to make it worth their while being there. But even if they would have preferred to sell more, the fact that we could see their range, there's a limit to which pipes you can buy at once. And I certainly have some good ideas for future purchases. We had a wonderful time, as you can tell from some of the other videos that have been around. I was particularly proud of it's a bit funny when you forget your son's name. Timothy, the Wharfdale boy, you know, he managed really well. I know how much of a strain it is for him to come out, and I think we all sometimes feel that. I felt a lot better after I bought the pipe. Up to then, I was feeling fairly stressed, and I'm not sure whether it was because my little boy inside was saying, "I was going to get that pipe. I was going to get that pipe. Carolyn won't mind. She's really good. I was going to get that pipe." And funnily enough, when I came back and showed Carolyn the pipe, she thought it was a nice pipe. I'm very, very lucky. I'm not going to go on for a long time, but I've decided to reinstate the jokes. And this time I want to tell you a joke about 2 friends who met. They hadn't seen each other for 6 months, and they met at a pipe show, not Nottingham. And it's nobody we know, and it's just a story. But anyway, one of them turns to his friend and said, "I was really sorry that you divorced since I last saw you. I didn't think you'd be one of the people who divorced." And his friend said, "Yeah, it was a difficult time, a sad time. What happened was, it was my birthday, and he said, I got up in the morning, and everybody had forgotten. The wife didn't say happy birthday, the children didn't say happy birthday. And he said, I didn't expect presents and that kind of thing. I'm getting too old for that, but it would have been nice just to have had a happy birthday. And I got to work, and not one of my workmates remembered that it was my birthday. And I brought cakes for everybody, but nobody put two and two together, and they just grabbed the cakes, and that was it. But when I went into my office, my secretary said, "Happy birthday, Bob." And I was really, really touched. I even shed a tear or two. And I'm taking you out for lunch, boss. You've taken me out enough times. We'll just go and have a burger or something like that, just as a birthday treat. And we had a nice lunch, and I was beginning to feel a bit better. But then she surprised me. She said, "Would you like to come back to my place before we go back to work? Have a glass of wine." So I thought, well, yeah, go on. It's my birthday. Went to her place, and she said, "Do you mind if I slip into the bedroom for a minute?" So I thought, no, I don't mind. I thought, wow, this is going to be a birthday to remember. In 5 minutes, she came out of the bedroom carrying a birthday cake, candles on, and there was all my mates from work. There was my wife, my children, my parents, her parents, and a whole load of friends. And there I was, stood by the settee, stark naked, with a condom on. And that's how I ended up getting divorced. But anyway, I've been on 11 minutes, so I'm going to stop now because I might put a video up later on. But thank you for all the people who were at the Piper Show who greeted me. Thank you for the friendships. And thank you to this community. You've no idea how much you all mean to me, and I'm sure to a lot of other people. You're a great blessing, all of you. And those of you who believe in a God, whichever God you believe in, may you be richly blessed. May your God's blessings pour upon you. And may He strengthen you in your faith and in your life, or she. And for those of us who don't believe in God, may each day be special. May we live as if each day is our last, a day to be enjoyed, a day to have fun. And I know bad things happen in life. At the moment, we're going through bad things in our family with illness and that. But I've been alive now for 68 years nearly. And looking back, the times that seemed so terrible and so hard to bear hardly seem there now. And many of them led to growth and to strength and to understanding. And the good times can still be warmly remembered. So have a good day. Enjoy all that life has in store for you.